for the past 10 years, I've been a medical device rep. I ended up creating a tool that is working well enough that I decided to go full time for it. And that's when I launched my business called Rep Prep. I built it from the ground up. So I quit my job. I have no idea what to do. It made me almost second guess it for a little bit. We have 26 different sources of data. So a lot of it is free. It's just really hard to obtain. It's $1,000 per rep. And so typically these softwares, you can't get them if you're an individual rep.
Wow.
We're trying to give back and take care of the people that have believed in us early on. I met a really cool rep, and then that's what changed me to want to go into medical device.
I'm proud mama. I've done 5 NPC bikini contests. Such a life-changing, empowering.
How old were you on your first competition?
I was in my 50s.
You're obviously disciplined.
Highly disciplined.
Brandon, we're excited to hear not only about your baby coming in August, but what you do and what your business is and where it all came from.
I'm excited to share. Thanks for the opportunity.
I can tell you're an ambitious person. You know why? Because your mom is.
Absolutely. The apple definitely doesn't fall far from the tree on this one.
She's a hustler.
Entrepreneurial gene. We can't escape it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Yeah. So for the past 10 years, I've been a medical device rep. And so I worked for a company called Stryker for 5 years in the OR every single day, then switched to oncology diagnostics, selling cancer-related diagnostic testing to oncologists and hematologists. And throughout that entire time, I noticed that everybody has the same target list. Everyone's targeting the same doctors. One doctor will probably see 20 specific reps that are only selling this liquid biopsy every single week.
Yep.
And so how do you differentiate yourself? And so I always was good at building relationships pretty quickly, and I'm kind of a nerd, so I love to learn everything I can about it. Mm-hmm. But everyone kept asking me how do you hit President's Club? How are you, separating yourself? So I decided to create a tool that was more just for me and my close friends to help them with pre-call planning, to be able to identify targets and grow and really make an impact, because the industry is so freaking tough.
Yeah.
That I ended up creating a tool that is working well enough that I decided to go full time for it. And that's when I launched my business called Rep Prep.
Rep Prep.
Yep. So repprep.ai is the full name. And so it's this pre-call planning tool that helps any physician in the United States, no matter if you're selling to an oncologist or an orthopedic surgeon, if you're a rep, you can pull every ounce of information you need on that specific doctor in 20 to 30 seconds. And you get their claims data, you know what they're billing for, you know what companies have taken them out to lunch, and then a detailed talk track telling you how to sell a specific product to any given doctor, in any methodology, whether it's challenger sales or spin selling. Mm-hmm. And so it's a tool that's never really been seen before. And so it's been really exciting. I built it from the ground up. And we have a team of only 4 of us now, and we've been growing. We're selling to Johnson & Johnson and Stryker and Medtronic now. And
wow.
When
did you launch this?
So we've been working on it. I've been working both jobs for about a year and a half. And then it's actually funny enough, the day that I quit my job to go full time, and granted, we only had revenue just to cover our expenses for Rep Prep. So nothing to pay myself. I had a few months saved up for savings, stuff like that. So I quit my job. I come home. I'm so excited to tell my wife. She's so supportive. And before I could tell her my news, she told me she's pregnant. So I was like, this is the craziest day of my life. I have no idea what to do. It made me almost second guess it for a little bit. Mm-hmm. But the fire that was lit under me from that has been incredible.
You had to succeed.
There's no other option.
Yeah.
And I have, people in my life like my mom that were survivors, no matter what, I don't care what I'm selling or what I'm doing, we're going to make it happen. But it has been the craziest journey I've ever expected.
Wow. So you say there's 4 of you. Is it 4 of you on the team, or do you have a partner?
Yeah. So I have a co-founder. He's actually one of my best friends. Mm-hmm. We're so similar. So a friend of a friend called me one time and was like, hey, I have a buddy, I think you'll hit it off. He wants to switch over to oncology diagnostics, where I was doing at the time. Mm-hmm. And he lives in Florida, he's moving over. So without even knowing him, I stuck my neck out for him. I got him the job before I even talked to him on the phone at my company. Yeah. And then we quickly became best friends. And so he was the one who came up with the whole idea too. So he was heading to a football game at I don't know, or leaving at like 10 p.m. He gives me a call, comes up with this idea. And we get so excited about it. We talk till like 4 a.m., drop like everything on pen and paper. And then the next day I reached out to a good buddy who's an engineer.
Yeah.
He starts building up the Figma, like the overall layout for it.
Yeah.
And then we bring on an overseas engineer, and we had a base model up and running in like 3 months.
Wow. And it's AI integrated, right?
Oh, absolutely. So we use, it's 6 different AI calls for every single pre-call plan, but we're using like Gemini 2.0 Flash, ChatGPT 4.5 and 4.1. We have huge proprietary data sets that we feed into all these LLMs. And the coolest thing about it is it's all fully customizable.
Yeah.
So it's the CRM dashboard, anything on the plan, it will find any like studies, relevant articles in real time. And so you can link it up if you are in oncology diagnostics, you could have it show like NCCN guidelines or Onc Live and show live news. And so, and we built this with zero experience whatsoever in for tech or AI, and it's crazy what you're able to do now.
Wow. Well, as far as your database and the information on those doctors, where are you getting that from?
Yeah, we have like 26 different sources of data. So a lot of it is free. It's just really hard to obtain. And so CMS.gov, Open Payments, NPI Registry, Doximity, all these ones. And then it took like 6 months, but we got a strategic partnership with a company called Norstella. They're a huge data company.
Yeah.
And they're one of only 2 companies in the US that can give NPI specific claims data. And we have a strategic like exclusive partnership with them. And so now like this little company of just 4 people is growing. We have an intern now, which I don't know why felt like a really big step. So it's been pretty cool. We're kind of stumbling through, we make a ton of mistakes, but we're making it work. It's just been a whirlwind.
So your clients are growing?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, just in the past 3 months, we went from about 5,000 in monthly recurring revenue, and we just launched back in January, so 5 months ago, to about 17,000 now.
Yeah.
And I mean, just before this call, I can't say the company's name, but we had an amazing call, and that's like a $500,000 deal there. And so once we get those, I could sleep a little bit better at night.
Wow. Wait, does this mean he's ready for Shark Tank?
That's the thing. Oh, I've done like 150 venture capitalist presentations over the past year. It is wild. And so we've been bootstrapping now at this point. And
Wow. Okay, so say somebody like me that wants to use your app, would you consider it's an app?
Yeah, it's a web-based platform, so it's an app. Yeah.
Okay, so what's that going to cost me average?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's $1,000 per rep for your own account for the entire year.
Okay.
And so typically these softwares, you can't get them if you're an individual rep. That's what makes it so important. This is the only one that's made by sales reps for sales reps.
Okay.
And so you can go on to www.repprep.ai. There's a book demo button right there. You can't miss it. You click that. And anybody that comes from your channel, we'll give them 60 days free as well.
Wow.
And in that time, reach out to me. My email is brandon@repprep.ai. If you need customizations or have any questions whatsoever, we work with a ton of people that are sales trainers in any specific category, even resume people if you're looking for a job or trying to break in. One of our biggest clients is Med Sales College. They take students and they have, I think it's like an 85% placement rate between graduating their class and joining companies like Johnson & Johnson, Stryker, and help placing this.
Yeah.
And we give back to veterans. We actually help them get placed in that program for free with their GI Bill. So we're trying to give back and take care of the people that have believed in us early on.
Yeah. I mean, it goes to say if you worked at Stryker, you should be good at your job because, you know, it's hard to get in. 26
interviews it took me.
Really?
Yeah. Multiple different positions, but yeah, it's wild.
I've heard stories about, okay, so what did you learn from Stryker?
And so
what was your takeaway?
So it was, I don't know how personal I could get in this, but so I will kind of open up a little. So I was pre-med in college, and I never was the best student, but I would always grind it out. But I stressed myself out so much. I ended up having these panic attacks so bad where I couldn't leave my house for like 3 months, my junior year of college. And it was like debilitating. And so I ended up pushing through that. Right after college, I graduated and I traveled and I traveled all through Southeast Asia, did medical internships along the way. I was gone for months at a time. And I kept all I knew, like I switched from wanting to be a doctor to I met a orthopedic surgeon, and he had a Stryker rep in the room in Thailand. And I met that rep, and he was making a ton of money and loved his job, didn't need to take on all the debt.
He was based in Thailand?
So yeah. So he's international. He covered multiple countries in that area, but it was really cool. So it was at Chiang Mai University.
Yeah.
It was a total knee replacement. And so I met a really cool rep, and then that's what changed me to want to go into medical device. I was like, oh, I don't need to go to school. And so I was still kind of battling with a little bit with the anxiety and overcoming it. And every interview I was still, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Finally got the job, and my first day in the operating room, and this is after 3 months of training where if you get below a 90%, you get kicked out on every single test. You have a test every single day. So it was just a high anxious environment.
Yeah.
And then the first case I was ever in, I ran it beautifully. I controlled it was called a Mako robot for a total hip replacement. It went beautiful. I thought I did great. Doctors closing up. I'm writing down the lot codes because you need to do a purchase order form at the end.
Yep.
The senior rep comes in, sees that I mislabeled one of them. I scratched it out and I rewrote it below, crumples it up, calls me an effing idiot in front of everybody in the room, throws it on the ground, makes me do it again. I'm just like, and normally like that one hit me so hard, but I never made that mistake again. And I learned that if Stryker taught me anything, I built the thickest skin. And you learn that, hey, there's a patient on the table. Everything needs to be perfect. It doesn't matter if you're writing a letter in a lot code for a purchase order or you're controlling the blade, how far you cut. You need to be able to work well under pressure.
So not even mistakes or typos on your notes.
You can't do any of that.
Wow.
And so that's the biggest thing is I needed to learn how to be stronger, to fight through the anxiety, realize that you're stronger than that. And it was, 4 years of incredible growth. And without that, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be anywhere close to where I'm at today.
Yeah. Did you get burnt out, or is that why you left? Or
so it's interesting. I was up at 4:30 in the morning mostly every day. I wouldn't come back till like midnight or 1 a.m. after revision some days. And so it wasn't necessarily the burnout. It was more that I saw people working a lot less, making a lot more in other industries.
Yeah.
And I knew I wasn't going to be this forever. I knew I was born to be more of an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And so I switched. I got a call from oncology diagnostics and I worked from 9 to 5. It was like, wait, what? That's it? It felt like a vacation more than anything.
Yeah.
And then identifying needs that I saw here. I definitely didn't grow as much with oncology, but it was kind of cool to go from take that work ethic I had to be President's Club at, like immediately a brand new industry. I was the MVP of the new hire training. And I just the respect that I was getting in my last company, I got the #1 rep in the entire company before I quit. Yeah. And so it's
what company was that?
Fulgent Genetics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what product was that?
So I was selling I launched their oncology division. So it was like tissue testing for non-small cell lung cancer and all these diagnostic, liquid biopsy, bone marrow, hematology evaluations. I carried a pretty full bag as well as germline testing, which is like genetics.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So your app, although it's AI, you had a lot of input, like personal input and experience.
I was the customer. I created my partner. We created it for us to be able to exceed in our job, and it ended up just working so well that we were like, oh, maybe we should introduce it to friends in other sectors, and that worked out really well for them. We saw an average of 30% increase in closing and 5 hours saved every week. Wow. And we kept seeing that number again and again. So we were just like, all right, commercial launch. So last January, we kind of decided to go all out with it. And it's been just a full out sprint since. We can't keep up with all of our numbers right now.
I think you just sold me. I technically I don't need it, but I'm curious.
I'll give you access for free.
Yeah, you're right. 60 days, right?
Yep, exactly.
Well, even selling the stem cells, it's like...
Have you tried?
Oh, yeah.
To apply that?
Yeah, 100%. I enter all the doctors on the CRM and it says, what doctors are working with stem cells, not. It just...
Yeah.
It's really,
You've been an incredible rep. Like you are so much more prepared than even like anybody else I've ever worked with. You have your plans, your rep prep reports already. Yeah. You were able to get access. I remember like one of our first like stem cell meetings I was joining her with, and it was like a dream meeting with the key decision makers, knew everybody. She walked in the door, people were giving her a hug. That's access you don't get till like 5-10 years down the road, and you got it like immediately with the first meeting I ever watched you do. It was pretty impressive.
Thank you. Thanks. But it gives you a whole dialogue too.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. In any talk track, in any methodology, you could put, hey, I'm a surfer bro. That's how I want to communicate. And it'll be like, hey, doctor, what's up, bro? This is what I want to do for you. And so it fits anybody, any style. You can customize it any way. It's a beautiful thing. And I believe in it so greatly. And the coolest thing is that any data that you could ever want in it, we can get it for you. Now with our strategic data partnership, so whether you're a big company like Johnson & Johnson or a small one that has a smaller budget, we can work with it. And so,
I have a big ask.
of course.
I would probably need it in Mandarin
Oh,
for
yeah.
the Chinese doctors that I have a language barrier issue with.
Oh, we have already, like, I think it's like 20 different languages that we could preset for it. And so
Really?
you just do that when you sign up.
Yeah, I told Sharon, I said 75% of my clients are Chinese, and I'm lucky if they speak English, and if they don't, then it's a tough day at work for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And we
Did you
have
bring a translator?
We have
So-
engineers
Yeah.
from India, from Vietnam, and from China now that
Okay.
we kind of subcontract out. But yeah, we could set the language up. The only thing is that we only do U.S. based physicians right now. We're actually going to be partnering with a company to launch in the UK in about 6 months. But
Yeah.
so yeah,
No,
any
they're
language you want.
They're
But
definitely
yeah,
U.S., but they're here. They're practicing here, I think they treat mostly Chinese clients, so
Yeah.
their English is not the best.
and that's great to know going into it as well.
Yeah, yeah. Does it help with aside from dialogue, does it help with pitches or emails or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you actually get all their contact information in a report, and then it will tell you all PubMed articles, any Google Scholar ones, and then all their associates and colleagues.
Oh.
So you don't even need to know the person. You could just say, hey, pull the report and say, hey, Dr. So-and-so, I actually work with this doctor, and you have the whole list of who they work with and how they know each other, whether it's fellowship, whether it's at their clinic, or whether it's through research.
Wow.
And so you
I
get a
love
warm
this.
introduction for everyone, like custom talk tracks, and then it highlights your top 3 competitors on every report and tells you how to sell against them.
Yeah.
And so you'll know, hey, I'm selling, Fulgent, but I know that they're using Tempest. You know that ahead of time, and you know what to harp on. It's going to be turnaround time or the overall sensitivity of the assay. You know what's important to these doctors. So
Wow. I think I'm going to sign up.
I think you should.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't want more work, but hey, you make it sound easy.
it really is.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, you could be first day on the job. That's how we wanted to do it. And it standardizes the way that sales reps host a call. Because nowadays, I don't know if you're familiar, but you need to book a lunch on a third party site. And then you need to pay for everybody that works at the hospital, whether it's 50 employees
True.
or, 200.
Or that department, yeah.
Costs you so much money just to sit in a break room and hope that you see that doctor for 30 seconds.
That they'll walk in and grab a sandwich, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And how do you make that 30 seconds actually actionable?
Yeah.
You need to be prepared.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, because back in the day, I did a lot of cold calls, a lot of footwork, and I think that this app will save somebody from doing all the footwork.
Yep, absolutely. It saves about, like I said, on average about 5 hours a week of just
Yeah.
pre-call planning and studying.
Yeah.
I choose to play golf in that time, but you guys
Yeah.
can go and target more people if you'd like.
Yeah. I mean, because doctors are online now more than ever, and they do have a mobile app more than ever. So, and like I said, who knows if they're going to show up at that free lunch, maybe for a second.
No, if you're lucky, you get the nurse practitioner.
Yes. Yes. Or the office manager.
Yep.
Wow. Sharon.
I know. It's like, and also there's you said that there's an add-on, you can add med spas.
Oh, yeah. So any
Yeah.
institutions that you'd like, organizations, any additional data, we actually have access now to the EMR specific data, which is real time. It's actually updated every hour.
Really?
And so, yeah, it's additional, and typically it's only for enterprise, but there's no amount of data that we have access to everything now, and which is the amazing part. And so there was a company that we talked with back in January before we had this data partnership, and there's no way we would have got him. We just met with him today, and it's
Yeah.
like blown away by the accuracy of it and how we're able to really create just a multidisciplinary approach to a pre-call plan, to a sales call.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Have you, do you also have in that mix mental health workers or psychiatrics or?
yeah, anybody who has an
Therapists.
NPI. So that can be an RN, that could be a therapist, that could be a chiropractor. Anybody who is a doctor of what they do. Dentists. Oh yeah, we have all the dentists. Yeah, everything like that. And so anybody with an NPI will have that.
Yeah.
If there's additional cohorts that people are requesting that aren't NPI specific, we could customize it for you. We take requests. It's about a 5-week turnaround time to create a full new data set for them.
Oh, like a custom.
Yep. So we're a software company at the end of the day. And so we create custom software. We just happen to have all the data that's specific to med sales right now.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This sounds great. I mean, I'm hardly impressed by new apps, but I like this one.
I'll give you a full demo if you ever want to know. It's awesome. I think you'd really like it.
I can't wait. Sharon, what's new with you?
Well, I'm proud mama and
happy early Mother's Day.
Thank you. And we're waiting for our little baby girl.
First grandchild?
Yes.
Aww.
In August. So that's exciting.
Wait, what's her name going to be?
We don't know.
I can't say yet.
Oh.
We're between like 2 names right now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a game time decision.
You did the sex reveal already?
Oh yeah, we know it's going to be a little girl. But now I hit a golf ball that exploded pink, which is wild.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we can't. It's confidential right now. The name.
We'll find out soon enough.
Yep.
Exactly.
Don't worry.
So that's exciting. And just I've been training for a fitness show that I'm going to do sometime this year. I don't have the exact date because I'm kind of doing it
like a competition? Or?
Yeah, I've done 5 NPC bikini contests and kind of was such a life-changing, empowering.
How old were you on your first one, your first competition?
I was like in my 50s.
What?
Yes.
You're my idol. Wow.
Thank you. And it was like just to show because I was facing menopause and, when you're little and you put on weight and all this, and it's like I just eat, sleep, repeat, and it's incredible what the body can do with the right eating right.
You look
and
great.
Training. Thank you.
You're obviously disciplined. So
yeah. Oh, highly disciplined. And it carried over into my business life, that determination and everything. And I didn't like the politics of it, but I kind of feel like I'm training as if I'm doing another show. Whether I do it, I know I'm getting there. And it's been a really cool thing because everybody at the gym is like, oh my God, you look really good. And just trainers are saying that. And so I don't see it. We're our own worst critic, but just the consistency and the tenacity of working out. So
that's how I met your mom at the gym.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We met at Lifetime. Yeah.
It's such a fun gym, huh?
100%.
You meet so many people that way.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's such good energy there.
We even had our first meeting there.
We did.
I'm like, no, let's talk more on the podcast.
Okay.
Let's blast your company, your business, your brand, which is why you're here. So, I kind of look forward to seeing where you're at next year. So please come back because I know you're probably growing every single day.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
There's good days, there's bad days, but yeah, we're going in the right trajectory, which
Tell
is
about
amazing.
your YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I got like 4 people who listen. So,
Well,
but I started a
still talk about
YouTube
it.
You
channel.
have to start somewhere.
It's called Startup from Scratch. And I basically am just raw about like what we go through, like the good, the bad, the ugly. And there's a lot of ones where I'm just like, holy crap, what have I done? And there's a lot of days where I've never been happier, right?
Yeah.
And so, I release episodes
it's kind of like
every
the
Monday.
back scene.
Behind the scenes stuff, the stuff I'm going to love. I did it more for me to look back when it's a big success and I can look back and just be like, oh, that guy grinded. I appreciate that. And so.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're going to capture the good, the bad, the ugly, and the celebrations.
Exactly.
Everything.
Just being completely honest. I hope to inspire or mostly just inspire somebody if they want to do the same thing. Because I was making over $300,000 a year. I was comfortable. But
a lot of hours, right?
To be honest, in oncology diagnostics was way better than Stryker and working in med device.
Yeah.
And so it was a pretty decent gig, but I knew that I wanted to do something more. I wanted to do something that was my own, and to definitely at the first, few months and stuff of going full time, you miss the paychecks, you take a lot of like sacrifices, but it's the journey. And I want to just tell everybody before they do that, what I experienced, just be completely raw and see if, it resonates with them and they'd like to do the same.
How are you marketing that app right now?
Oh, we are all over LinkedIn. I've done a bunch of podcasts. We are just promoting posts, and then organically, I mean, the amount of people that we knew in the industry, because we've been in it for so long, and then they introduce us to their VPs of sales, who then they love it and then introduce. I mean, we've met with, I want to say over 200 big name companies all across all sectors. It's just been from our organic, initial network that we've been able to do. And then my co-founder, he's great with LinkedIn, so he posts every single day, and so we have thousands of followers on there, and people are just signing up through those links too.
Wow. Hopefully one day you can help maybe go into other fields besides medical.
Oh, yeah.
With that same concept.
We are, yeah.
So we're realtors maybe, right?
So we're starting with mortgages, and then we're going into tech sales. But that's the beauty about this. There's a million different verticals. So our total addressable market is going to be exponentially growing every single year. We just wanted to start and do something that we knew there was an immediate need for, and something that we really know inside and out.
Yeah.
But we'll be bringing on specialists. So out there, if you guys are listening and you're a specialist for one of these specific new verticals that you think could use pre-call planning or software to help, utilize, please reach out to me, and we're happy to discuss.
Yeah. Did you give them your email? Or
I did earlier, but I'll do it again.
Yes.
So Brandon@repprep.ai.
Thank you again for coming, guys. I'm excited. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much.
You're doing so well. I'm glad that you're
I'm just
your
in
own
awe.
boss. Yeah, it feels great to be your own boss now, especially you have a daughter coming, so you have more time to spend
She's
with
my
her.
boss now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She's going to be in your pockets. And again, you guys enjoy your Mother's Day. Please come back.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Yes. We'll connect soon.
Exciting.
And gosh, I wish you can I wish you could start your own training, because I feel like with your fitness, you need to get on board. You need to share with other women how to be in shape and
my whole platform, and that's why I got into stem cells, because because we get older, I have more energy now in my 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. I mean, and I'm 64.
Yeah, you have so much knowledge that you have to share.
And I want to inspire other people, especially women, that we have all this life behind us, put it to, and the older you get, the more confident you are.
Yeah.
And I need to do that.
That's why I love having you.
That's my passion.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I don't like filming myself. And
Yes.
that's why I haven't done it. But
not everyone has a brand, but you definitely do.
thank you.
So that's why you're here.
It's been marinating for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Push her.
I'm trying.
he even gave me the
I got the
the
whole
light.
YouTube creation set up and everything like that.
Have I
like
used
everything
it? No.
Oh my gosh.
We'll get you on.
Okay.
I think this
All
is your
right.
push.
I think
Episode
I need
1
to.
coming out
Yeah.
soon.
Okay. I think I need to.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks again for
Thank
having
you.
Thanks so much.
We'll
really
see you
appreciate
soon.
it.